You've mentioned that the interview went so well. As a candidate, I feel so good. But unfortunately, for some reason, I did not get the job after the final interview. And you've mentioned something about maybe it's not for you. At the end of the day, the last interview is all about luck. Can you explain about it? Because I love it. When you mention it, I'm like, I feel good that it's not about me. And it's all about luck. Can you explain it further?
So the way I look at it, and this is from my life experience, I definitely don't want to rule out luck. So when you have done your preparation, you have given your best in an interview situation, you've put in whatever you had to put in and you still don't get the job, right? That's the question that you're asking me. You still don't get the job. I would say there is an element of luck, which obviously plays in. It could be two very competing, very close candidates at the last interview and the decision is in the other person's favor rather than your favor. Don't be hard on yourself for that. I can always say that when things don't work out for you finally, after you have put in the hard work and after you have toiled and you have done your best, then sometimes I would just say it's just not meant to be. It's just letting go, and maybe there is something better in store for you. There is something which is much more closer to your heart, which is coming your way.
It's honestly very comforting listening to that, because as someone who have prepared from the resume to the interview process, researching about the company, making sure that you give all the right answers, yet not getting it, it's disheartening. I did something wrong. But the luck part, it's comforting to know that it's not my fault. Maybe it's not my time. You've mentioned about maybe it's a redirection.
It is,
not a rejection.
Definitely. That's a lovely line to kind of leave with all of you. As you rightly say, Lynn, it's a redirection to something better possibly, and definitely not a rejection. And sometimes it's, as I said, it's just not meant to be. Maybe something better is in store for you. It's the universe kind of guiding you to something more aspirational, more inspiring.
I think I would love to wrap up our masterclass with that line, because that's so inspiring. It's not a rejection but a redirection. But I honestly believe, Mahi, thank you for this, that all the tips you've shared, as you've mentioned, you're giving all your tips, all the secrets of what a hiring manager actually looks for, what is the expectation. And it's really very helpful for everyone who wants to ace their interview.
Thank you so much, Lynn, for having me. I really enjoyed the discussion, really enjoyed sharing my tricks of the trade, my tips with all of you. And I hope you find it useful. I hope it helps you. I'm here to support. If whatever I have learned in my life, if I'm able to even share 10% of it, and if it helps and benefits other young people aspiring for ambitious careers in corporates, I would consider myself lucky. So thank you for having me.